Hey, what's going on everyone? Spegmeister here, and well, welcome to the final episode in my Halo Wars LASO guide. On today's video, I'll be covering the 15th mission, Escape. Stay tuned to see how I beat it.
Captain, the exit passage has been sealed. Our escape is blocked.
Ground teams, find a way to open that portal or we're all dead.
The portal has 6 doors. You'll need to open them in the correct order.
Alright, so we're thrown right into the action very quickly with this mission. So before I get rolling along, I'll activate the first 9 skulls. These will include the debuff skulls and the physics aesthetic ones.
Based on Anders' observations, the alien technology will only react to human touch.
So right off the bat, send your ODSTs around to start gathering resources. And keep your Spartans at the base to defend.
Yes?
Clear out the area around this interlock.
Where to?
Ready. Got it.
Yes? Got it.
Where to?
Supply pad complete.
On the way.
As long as your Spartans are near the base, the flood will almost always go for them.
Ready. Got it. Got it.
Enemy engagement.
Where to? On the way.
Ready. Easily done.
Yes?
Ready.
Reactor complete.
Ready.
So just like on the mission beachhead, there are these Forerunner supply elevators across this map. So that's where I'll put 2 of my ODST squads right off the bat. That'll definitely help bolster production.
Ready.
Yes? Yes?
Clean kill.
Got it. Got it.
All units.
Got it.
Supply pad complete. Fortress upgrade complete.
With this level in particular, you'll face Covenant units that are fully upgraded.
Got it.
So what I like to do is try and move my units to the west side of the map to begin clearing the Covenant out. This way they won't be near as big of a threat late in the mission.
Supply pad complete.
Ready.
Ready. Got it. Easily done.
Supply pad upgraded.
Ready. Got it. Got it.
In addition to the Covenant, there will also be Flood and Sentinel units roaming around the map.
You got it.
The Flood will normally not come to this side, but you will have Sentinels to deal with on occasion.
On the way. Ready. Ready. You got it. Too easy.
And you'll find out how annoying the Sentinels are in this level. The little guys are very bad to deal with.
Supply pad upgraded.
They don't take a lot of damage, but they do inflict a lot of damage on their own.
Where to?
Supply pad complete.
Where to? Ready. You got it.
Yes? I'll get it.
Where to? On the way.
And over by this base site, there is another production elevator.
Supply pad
So send an ODST squad into that, and you'll have 3 sites to work with.
base under attack.
Yes? Yes? Got it. Got it. Got it.
Enemy engagement. All units.
I'll get it.
Turret complete.
Forge the cutter. I'm beginning my ascent.
Estimate 30 minutes to the detonation site.
Air pad complete.
At my first base, I'll try to start producing Hornets to at least give myself a better edge attacking the Covenant units and defending my base.
Yes. Got it. I'll get it.
Turret complete.
Yes. Got it. I'll get it.
Enemy engagement.
Yes.
Turret improved.
Ordered on station. Road initial coord bombs out.
All units.
Ordered attacking. On my way. Hornet, good
All
to go.
units.
Got it.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Hornet attacking.
All units.
On my way. On my way.
Yes. Got it.
Healing targets.
Yes. Taking command.
All units.
On my way.
All units. Turret improved. Turret improved.
So over here, there's going to be another Covenant base.
A large Covenant
So if you see units out in front trying to group up, use a cryo bomb to knock out any air units, especially the vampires. Those will be the biggest threat to the Hornets.
All units.
On my way.
Watch out. Several large Covenant vehicles have been spotted.
Firebase ready.
Spinning up Mac blast incoming.
Something to keep in mind with that Scarab is the Flood will try to group around it. Usually around this area, there will be combat forms, sometimes infection forms, engaging the Scarab, and the Scarab won't attack back. Now this will occur for about a minute or so, but in this case I got pretty lucky and they were able to whittle its health almost down to nothing. But I didn't want to send any Hornets in quite yet because the Scarab is still a threat to them at this point. So instead I'll use one of my leader powers to wipe it out.
Prepped and flying. Hornet here. Hornet attacking.
All units.
Hornet attacking.
Station upgrade complete.
Hornet up.
All units.
On my way. Hornet attacking. On my way.
Field armory complete.
At this base I'll set up a field armory and begin upgrading the turrets on my base sites immediately.
Hornet here.
Turret complete.
Hornet here.
Besides my first base, I would recommend setting up all anti-air turrets on this base.
Complete.
It's good on the first base to have a mix of anti-vehicle, anti-infantry, and anti-air. In my case, I actually went with just anti-vehicle and anti-air. If I do have to deal with infantry, I could always send the Hornets back to defend the area.
Research. Supply pad complete. Supply pad upgraded. All units.
On my way.
All units.
Good to go.
Base under attack.
On my way.
In my sights. Initial bombs away.
So because this vampire is still up, I'll just drop a carpet bomb, see if I can do as much damage as possible, and wait for the Spartan to clear it out.
Hornet prepped and flying.
All units.
Hornet attacking. Hornet attacking.
And then I'll send my Hornets in with the anti-air out of the way.
On my way. Regeneration healing targets.
Mac improved. Base under attack. All units. All units.
On my way. On my way. Hornet here.
Turret complete.
Hornet here.
All units.
Hornet attacking.
Base under attack. All units. Supply pad upgraded. Turret improved.
Hornet here.
All units.
On my way. On my way.
So while I'm going for upgrades in the field armory and upgrading the Hornets, I just want to multitask between these two bases, keep an eye on them to make sure one isn't going down under an unsuspecting eye.
On my way.
Turret complete. Turret upgraded.
Hornet here.
So here comes another Scarab. These Scarabs will come in every roughly 6 minutes after one is destroyed, so just keep an eye on it.
Turret improved.
Normally the Scarab will spawn at this location, so if you don't see it anywhere on the map, it might mean that it's just trapped at this spot and you will just need to get its attention.
Hornet here. Healing targets. Let's ice him.
Reactor improved.
Ice out.
So once again, I see a bunch of air units. I'm just going to use a cryo bomb to knock out more of these vampires and banshees.
Hornet here.
Turret improved.
Hornet here.
So like I mentioned earlier, with all the Covenant units being fully upgraded, I can also get almost all of my units fully upgraded to, well, I should say, if you play multiplayer and you play as either Cutter or Anders, you have special access to certain units. So for Cutter, you can get the ODSTs, Anders, you can get the Sparrowhawks, and as Forge, you can get the Grizzlies. Now for this level, you can get the ODSTs and the Hawks. Unfortunately, you can't get the Grizzlies, although from what I know, the power turret Scorpions are actually better on the ground than the Grizzlies.
Hornet here.
All units.
On my way. Hornet attacking.
Base under attack.
Hornet attacking. On my way. Hornet attacking. On my way.
All units.
On my way.
Base under attack.
Regeneration aborted. Here it comes. Initial core bombing run aborted. Rolling out. Initial core bombing run aborted.
Chaff pods research. All units.
Hornet attacking.
Reinforcements. Reinforcements research.
Hornet here.
All units.
On my way.
More resources required.
On my way.
Regeneration ready. Healing targets.
So right at this time, I'm upgrading the Hornets to Hawks,
Hornet here.
and I'll keep producing more of those units. So I was talking about the between the Scorpions and the Grizzlies. The Scorpions you'll find actually when they're upgraded to power turret tanks, their canister shells actually do much more damage than the Grizzlies. Now the Grizzlies do have increased health, but that's really the only advantage they have over the Scorpions.
Reserve.
Forge here. I'm at the access point to the sun. We'll need some time to break through.
All units.
Closing in. Hawk up.
All units.
Regenerate healing targets.
Turret improved. Barracks complete. Turret improved.
Hawk on station.
All units.
Changing course.
All units.
Target marked.
Base under attack.
Hostile. On my way. Hawk up.
Adrenaline research.
Lock it in.
All units.
There.
I didn't have the supply pad upgraded. Shame on me.
Good to go.
Regenerate healing targets.
I don't know how I missed that, but
Supply pad
not a
upgrade.
big deal.
Ready to fly.
All units.
Firing target.
Turret complete.
So whenever you see your turrets drop, just make sure to keep rebuilding them when the enemies aren't attacking.
Closing in. On station.
I'd rather lose a turret than lose any Hawks, to be quite honest.
Medic research. All units.
Hawk in the air.
Spinning up Mac round. Mac on Mac round depleted.
Hawk good to go.
Turret complete. Air pad complete. All units. All units.
Got it.
Turret improved.
Here it comes. Initial bombs out.
Turret complete.
Fly.
Base under attack. All units.
You bet.
ODST research. All units. Turret improved.
Closing in.
Enemy engagement. All units.
Target marked. There. Hawk on the way. Flying there now.
So once I have ODSTs, I'm going to land a couple of squads over at this location. What I want to do is try to get a squad into this mega turret and begin attacking this base.
Supply pad complete. Base
Hell jumpers, standing down.
all units. Supply pad upgraded. All units.
Hawk on the way. Course set.
Supply pad complete. All units.
Ring dropping the coal.
So right now I have a little bit of a window to try and attack the scarab. And since it's at half health, I should be in good enough shape to finish it off. So there it goes. And to get the skull on this level, you only need to kill 3 scarabs. And I want to be able to use the mega turret on the final scarab to demonstrate how quickly you can bring that down before you have to send any units to finish it off.
Inbound to target. Mac blast in my sights.
Turret complete.
Initial core dropping the hurt. Where to?
All units.
Roger that. You got it. I'm there. Spinning up Mac rounds. Mac firing.
Enemy engagement.
Mac blast incoming. Mac rounds depleted.
All units.
Hawk on the way. Roger that. Healing targets. Orders. Ready. Hopping on. Ready. I'm on it. Waiting for orders.
So I know I'm about to wrap up this mission pretty quickly. And before I do that, I want to finish off this Covenant base before I do attack the scarab.
Turret improved.
And then I'll go around and open all the doors.
En route.
All units.
Roger that. In order. Closing in.
Local units.
Flying there now.
All units.
Healing target.
Roger that. We can't let them leave with those ships. Bloodsucked.
Base under attack.
On station. En route.
Turret complete. Turret complete.
Hawk on the way. Ready.
Local units.
Got it. Got it. I'll get it.
Hell jumpers, standing down.
Turret improved. Local units.
Got it. Got it.
Regeneration ready. Healing targets.
Local units. Turret complete.
Where to? On the way.
Now I have a feeling the scarab should be in the map already, or should be close to that point. There it is. So there it is. It was just stuck in that little spot. And now it's gonna try and make its way out.
Units.
I'm gonna move those hawks out of the way just in case if it decides to get a little happy.
Base under attack.
Where to? On the way. Give me an order. Where to?
Enemy engagement.
Hell jumpers are in the tube. ODST on the way. Hell jumper. Cryo bomb away.
Now I'll use the opportunity to try and freeze that scarab, and I'll try to see if I can send my units in to finish off right now.
Spinning up Mac
And I'll
rounds.
use the Mac rounds to even help out.
Mac fire. Mac rounds depleted.
All units.
And there goes the scarab.
All units.
Approaching target.
So now that that is out of the way, I'll go around the map and begin opening the doors to this portal.
All units.
On my way. Hell jump. ODS. Hell jumpers. Standing down.
All units. Turret complete.
On my way. Give me a target. Ready. Bomb station.
All units.
We got this interlock released. Ready. Got it. Reporting in. Hawk.
Doors have some sort of alien glyphs on them. That may be the key to opening them.
All units.
Course set. You got it.
Turret complete.
Engaging hostile.
So now while I'm moving my units around the map, I do want to be careful for any of these flood structures that can still threaten my air units.
Approaching target. Changing course. Hell jumpers are in the. Hell jumpers. Standing down.
And if I lose any units, I'll just deploy an ODST squad near the portal to defend the area.
You need to activate both doors of a set to open them.
All units.
Got it. Got it.
Turret complete.
Rolling out the carpet.
We are detecting movement coming from the east side of the portal. Possible large alien infection.
Got it.
Another interlock is down.
I'll get it. Got it. I'll get it.
Base under attack.
Where to?
Local units.
Got it.
Ready to fly.
All units.
Got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Got it.
Hell jumpers. Standing down. Hell jumpers. Standing down.
All units.
Roger that.
And with that last airlock down, you'll finish off the mission.
Sergeant Forge, all ground forces are evacuating to the Spirit of Fire.
Copy that. Get our people out of here. I'm blowing the core.
And that will wrap up my LASO guide for Halo Wars Definitive Edition. So this mission is definitely not the hardest one in the game, but it certainly is challenging when you have to deal with all the fully upgraded Covenant units in addition to all the sentinel types and the flood units that are on the other half of the map, which in and of themselves aren't too bad if you have all your leader powers available. So mainly just focus on defense throughout much of this mission. Get as many upgrades as you need to really bolster up your forces and put yourself in a really good position to unlock the portal. So hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough in Halo Wars Definitive Edition. Thank you all for tuning in on this episode. I greatly appreciate all the support, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one.